So what was it like being there when there is, we have for the last 250 years, for the most part, we've had pretty smooth transitions of government in the United States in the way that we've set up the democracy here. Um, and what is it like being in a place working as a physician where there is instability in that regard? And then you also are in the context of being neighbors to Israel, where there's war or skirmishes happening on the southern border of Lebanon. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but that's sort of an ongoing stress with what's happening. And what was it? What is the interface like living as a physician and not as a physician, as a human being, as a dad and a husband, and you're raising a family in the context of these stressors?
Yeah, I think it's so basically people adapt, right? Like you are living there. When the revolution started, like there was a lot of like occasional road closures. Let's say people
Mm-hmm.
like demonstrating, whatever, and then because I think it was also run by some political parties at the time, so they would like close the road. You'd be going to work. So I started going to work I used to walk my daughter. She used to go to the American Community School, which is across the Mediterranean next to AUB, and then take an Uber just because I wanted to talk to the Uber drivers and ask them like about the economy, what their thoughts are, stuff like that. And then also it helped me with the Uber. It helped me because if the road is closed, I mean, Beirut's small. You get down, you walk. You're like, oh yeah, closed road. I just walk, get to work. And it's funny how people get used to instability. So even we used to go like even like to the revolution area, like in downtown Beirut, it was a party. Like you go at night,
Mm.
people are like there's concerts, there's whatever, and you just adapt to that. But then more instability happens, such as like another party attacking the demonstrations or whatever, stuff like that. Uh, but I think you have these stressors in your mind, but they're underlying, and you start like getting used to it. And I remember I had some like friends living in the U.S. They'd be like, "Hey, should we? What do you think? Should we visit over Christmas? Is it safe?" And I'd be like, I'm living here. I mean, it's fine to us. Like life is normal. So I think you should visit. So it's like I think you just get used to the instability, and even
Hmm.
I think your kids sort of get used to it too. So it becomes like sort of a normal thing for you. And I think about it like I grew up in the country during the war, and we used to go to school during the war, or go. I mean, we used to like it. Sometimes you go to the basement when there's a war, and you have all the neighbors. Like imagine like you have all your neighbors visiting you at the same time, and you're playing board games or playing soccer with them and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, it's fun, like let's go down to the basement and play it all together. So I think you just get used to it. I think the mind just gets used to anything. Human mind can get used to anything.